A Shalom, all praises to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Rakakadash, Barakadam, to you brethren and you sistren out there. This your brother Elder Ayathan back at you with another video. This is a quick one off the cuff, because if you haven't heard it yet, you heard it now. This came out December 22nd. This was shared with me by one of the apostles, sent this over to me to check out. Spirit said do a quick video on it, because I'm just hearing about this, but it's not surprising. This came out December 22nd, 4 days ago. It said NYC ball drop, broadcast canceled, city may scale back events. And it says here, Omicron is already ruining New Year's Eve in Times Square. The rapid outbreak of new COVID cases over the past week has caused officials to rethink this year's massive New Year's Eve ball drop in Times Square. The event usually draws hundreds of thousands of visitors that stand packed together for hours waiting to ring in the new year. For the many people who would never even think of setting foot in Times Square, the event is best viewed on TV from the comfort of a cozy couch. Well, it looks like that also is being canceled this year. And then if you read down more, Fox has just announced that they are scrapping their live New Year's Eve special from Times Square, the show, which was to be hosted by Ken Young, blah, 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 blah. So, what does it show you? This shows you that the NWO, the Great Reset, man, is well on its way. Is well on its way. You see how they're setting off the so-called New Year, which, by the way, that is not biblically. The New Year doesn't start in the dead of winter. But here in Babylon, everything's backwards. Here in Babylon, this New Year that everybody makes their New Year's resolutions, and this gives everybody a new, they feel revitalized. They feel revitalized. The so-called black woman, Puerto Rican woman, they start going in the gym. This is the busiest time for the gym. So, man, this is going to screw a whole lot of things up. This is going to make people even more depressed. This is killing the economy even more, because a lot of sales comes out of this event. Clubs, this is the biggest time of the year for clubs, for social events, for travel. People coming to see family, people coming to see the ball drop, to spend time with the family. Oh man, they doing it big. But this is all part of the Great Reset. Now, if you ask me personally, I would have to say that the next step would have to be, and I'm not talking about little steps, the next major step is they're going to have to do a reset of the power system. They're gonna have to switch the power off and then turn it back on. See, there's a term that Biden has been using. I believe Trump may have used it as well. But a term called the dark winter. I'll fix this view. Hold on a second. It's called the dark winter. Now, I wonder if any of these Babylonians have ever even looked up what this means, because this word has been used a lot lately by the higher ups. So as you can see, Operation Dark Winter. Operation Dark Winter was the code name for a senior level bioterrorist attack simulation conducted on June 22nd, 2001. Now, let's see if they show Biden anywhere. Trump, Joe Biden on the virus. We're about to go into a dark winter. A very dark winter is approaching. These are the words of Joe Biden. Dark winter. Joe Biden warns winter of severe illness. Biden warns of dark winter in America. So when these people speak words, they choose their words very selectively. Why would he choose dark winter? And wow, what a coincidence that dark winter is a code name for a senior level bioterrorist attack simulation. So you got to ask yourself, if dark winter is a bioterrorist attack simulation, who's a terrorist? Who released this bioattack? People don't, this is why they call these people, this is why they're sheeple. People don't do any analytical thinking. But anyway, I don't want to make this video too long. This was just a put you brothers up on the latest and greatest. Now, if you're feeling sad, if this puts you in a bad mood, then you're on the wrong channel, my man. You are on the wrong channel. This right here is great. This means progress. If y'all didn't pay attention, man, about a month ago, there was a blood moon, which the last one of this nature didn't happen, they said, for at least 400 years. The last one was over 400 years ago. This was a major sign. Once that hit, I knew this year was I knew after that, I knew 2022, it was going to be some ish and going into 2022 because of that sign. As soon after that sign is when this Omicron came and the new restrictions came. Now they're shutting this down. The next thing that I see has to be a reset of the whole financial system, and most likely they're gonna switch the power grids off and then turn them back on into a eventually turn them off and then turn them back on, and that will be the great reset. It's gonna turn back on into the new world. Alright, so now it's scripture time. And to find scriptures relevant to this, man, all you gotta do is look up one word. One word. Mirth. Let's go to the King James so we could get it raw. Raw and in your face. I should have defaulted to the King James. Hold on a second. Oh boy. Now I gotta find it. Where is it? Right here. Okay. No, this is still not the right, because I could tell by the wording. Here we go. Even in laughter, the heart is sorrowful, and the end of that mirth is heaviness. This is Proverbs 14 and 13. Now we just had Nimrod Day that just passed, and people shared a couple laughs and hugs and all that, but it's not the same. This was the deadest Nimrod Day I've ever seen in my life, in all my years on this planet. This is the worst Nimrod Day that I've ever seen in my life. So the people are laughing to keep from crying. That's basically what's going on right now. Here we go. Ecclesiastes 7 and 4. The heart of the wise is in a house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in a house of mirth. So this, number one, wasn't a big surprise. It wasn't a shock. This was just some more good news. Now, for anybody else watching this that's outside of the circle, this is very shocking to them. Very shocking. This ruined whatever they probably had plans for next year. They just ruined all their plans. Because, why? They were in the wrong headspace. The scriptures say, in the days of Noah, the people shall be marrying, they're going to be partying, doing the same things that was going on during the time of Noah before the raindrops. This is where we're in right now. So those people, Noah, when When he felt that first raindrop, it didn't impact him like it did everybody else because he was prepared. He was prophesying about it for 120 years. So we've been preparing. When the scriptures say, mortify thy members, just put in a concordance, mortify thy members. That means to dead your emotions to this world. We've been trained for this. We've been preparing for this. And this is nothing. This is nothing. This ain't nothing. Wait till the physical action happens. When boots are on the ground and riots and survival of the fittest and total chaos. Wait till that happens. Because this right here, let's see what else we got here. The mirth, Isaiah 24:8. Now, the Isaiah 24, the whole chapter is banging. It says, the mirth of Tabret ceaseth. Let's get this in context. Isaiah 24, start at 7. The new wine mourneth. Isn't this for New Year's? Right? The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. Sounds like a dark winter to me. The mirth of Tabret ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoiceth endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. So this is the energy and the vibes that they're saying the new year with, is doomsday. And they've been calling us doomsday prophets as a negative term. Well, the doomsday prophets have been warning you for years about the doomsday, which you're in right now. It says, the noise of them that rejoiceth endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. Verse 9, they shall not drink wine with a song. Right? There's not going to be no countdown. 10, 9, 8, Happy New Year's. Everybody's cheering and popping corks and bottles. Oh, nah, that's done. You know, ladies free. Ladies free before midnight or whatever the hell it is. And they standing out there in the cold with they short ass skirts on and all that. They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Oh man, that hits home right there. I mean, matter of fact, I don't even have to go further than this scripture right here. If you don't know what mirth means, look it up in the dictionary. But for this right here, this lesson has ended. All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And I'm going to say shalom.